What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Lazy Channel. Today, we're checking out secret rooms found in people's homes. Before we hop into it, drop a like for the algorithm, please. It helps get it to new people. Subscribe if you want to enjoy. We're trying to get another plaque. I'm kind of annoyed, if I'm being honest with y'all. I was trying to hide it. I recorded a whole video, and then I went to edit it, and the audio was messed up. Now this video is gonna be up super late, but I told y'all I'm not missing no days in July, so I'm here.
So when you're looking around a new house that you think you might buy, everyone knows you're supposed to ask a lot of questions, but normally those questions are about boring normal stuff, like how the heating works. With that said, when this family moved into their super old house in Denver, they probably should have asked about who lived there first, because it turns out they left a lot behind. Basically, the new owners were knocking through a few walls when they suddenly smelled burning, like a lot of matches had been struck at once. They did a little digging, and sure enough, there were matches in a long line, leading to some old newspaper stuck to the wall. So it sounds like it makes no sense, right? Well, it turns out the original owners were mobsters, and they booby-trapped the house to destroy the evidence if the cops ever showed up. Not just that, but they also had a secret hideout in the basement, which they plastered over when they left to make sure no one ever found it. So I guess the lesson here is, next time you're thinking of buying a new place, you might want to add research who lived there hundreds of years ago to your to-do list.
Sure, bro, it's so hot.
On 7 News, secret passages, hidden wires, and matches. This Denver home booby-trapped, perhaps by a local mobster. The homeowner discovering these little secrets during a very simple home remodel.
Oh, happy 4th of July, by the way. I didn't say that. This video is probably gonna be up after midnight, so 4th of July is gonna be over. But anyways, happy 4th of July. I just recorded a video. I can only record one video at a time because these lights make it so fucking hot. I'm so hot. So now I'm recording two and I'm fucking sweating my tits off. Oh my God.
Modeling project.
7 News reporter Jacqueline Allen takes us inside a Denver crime family's secret hideaway.
On the outside, it may look like any other historic home in this North Denver neighborhood.
This is the basement.
But inside,
wow,
the secrets of a gangster's paradise
the houses. I don't care about a news clip.
Revealed.
There was
Gangsters who needed a hideaway.
I had to redo some foundation footers on the back half of the house.
And before long, Feeney found that too in the cellar.
It's like they almost tried to stucco over the entrance to it. And we started chiseling away and found the little seam.
The bolted door, finally open, leads to a hidden chamber, empty now, but once filled with secrets.
Okay, so I'm inside this room where Denver's most notorious crime family kept things hidden that they didn't want to be found. And what I see are two concrete walls here. The house is back this way.
Bro, I do not care. I don't want to skip it, but I promise you I do not care.
At one point there may have been.
I thought this was gonna just show like a whole bunch of cool hidden things people found in their house, but they're giving me a news clip. Bro, the news is boring. Only fucking old people watch this shit. No one cares. I promise you, no one cares.
A ton of credit because he accidentally found something that would definitely freak most people out, but he turned it into an awesome surprise for his kid instead. I mean, what would you do if you noticed a roof on the outside of your house that shouldn't be there, and you realized there's another room that someone had deliberately tried to hide? Huh? I don't know about you, but I'd be
how there gonna be a roof on your house and you not notice that it's there?
Scared because literally anything could be hiding behind that plaster. But this dad obviously didn't think about that though, because he got to work.
I'm sorry. How do you have a door in your house that leads to another room and you don't know it's there? How?
Straight away knocking the wall through and discovered a secret room that was just perfect for a kid's hideout. Just a few weeks later, his son got an awesome den hidden behind a tiny little door, and by the looks of it, it's
them walls dirty, bro. Clean that. What is you doing?
I wouldn't want to research why the room was blocked off in the first place, because I don't know if I'd actually want to find out.
Clean the walls.
What is that roof right there? Why is there a roof that goes all the way up? What's over there? This is a wall right here, like a complete wall. So what I did is I came over here, and I don't know the exact spot, but I popped a hole in the wall and noticed that there is a huge room behind it.
Wow.
And what I did was I cut a hole in it.
Fuck this shit, man.
And now my son has his own little secret room.
Dad! Save Wonder Woman.
Was that before or after Giganta laid you down for a nap, rookie?
Number 3. There aren't many things freakier than having a hidden room in your house you know nothing about. But having a hidden room in your attic is definitely worst of all. I mean, this family noticed some stairs hiding behind a panel in the downstairs closet, which is already pretty creepy. But the weird thing was they were completely blocked off. In fact, it looked like they didn't lead anywhere, so the family pretty much forgot about them. Well, until Christmas came around and they had to go back up there. Like somehow the dad noticed a crack in the plaster up there, and knocking down the wall revealed what they'd all been looking for.
That got 71,000 views. Found a secret room in our house.
It was a secret room, but the weird part is it looked like someone had been living up there.
Huh?
And it was obviously an old bedroom with like wallpaper and a light switch and even a mirror, but it was completely hidden away from the rest of the house. Like they found the stairs that led out of the closet, but even they were blocked off. So obviously the room had just been forgotten about. Still though, it's kind of weird that people would go to so much effort to hide the room's existence if there wasn't anything to hide, you know? Like maybe there's treasure in there. I'd start ripping up the floorboards or something.
Here in the attic, there was some drywall. I tore it down. So there was a crack at the top. I could see textured ceiling, so I knew there was a room. Well, tore that wall down.
We do not care.
Bro, I'm sorry. I think this is the first video I post on this channel that I'm just like, fuck, this is so boring. I thought this was gonna be cool, bro. I thought it was gonna be like fast, like showing like cool hidden rooms and shit. Bro, this is so boring. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like I said, I recorded a video and it was messed up. I recorded the same video, but it was a different video made by like another channel. And that one was actually cool. Like the shit they were showing and like the video was actually good. Bro, this is so boring.
Number 2, if there is one lesson this list should teach you, it's that when you move into a new house, you should go around checking every single wall until you find something suspicious. I mean, there was absolutely no evidence that this house had any secrets at all until this man discovered a secret room in the most random way possible. How? Well, he went through the house tapping on every wall to see if anything sounded off, and sure enough, one wall sounded completely hollow.
I fucking hate the background music.
Couldn't resist the urge to look behind it, so he literally just cut a square out of the wall to crawl through, and once he got behind it, he was proved completely right. Like there was a huge empty room behind the plaster, completely empty and old looking, but also completely fine. I mean, this is another one where I'm kind of freaked out that it was blocked off in the first place, because there must have been a reason, but also the room seemed fully functional and ready to go.
Spooky.
I cut a big hole in it. You're gonna have to crawl through.
You can crawl through that?
That's fine.
You're small as shit.
Room
you can crawl
underneath the house.
That's my dick's bigger than that.
Stop the cap.
I can get through this little tiny hole in the wall. And sure enough.
Awesome.
So the good news is this guy got way more space than he expected when he moved into his new apartment. Bad news is the extra space he got looks like something straight out of a horror movie, and I don't think you'll want to spend much time down there at all. Basically, he was exploring his fairly small apartment when he saw a weird hatch on the floor, and he opened it thinking it would be like an extra place to store his stuff. Now technically he was right, because there was a storage space down there, but there also was a huge dungeon extending under both his and his neighbor's apartments. Crazy, right? The whole apartment building was built on top of a monastery, which is why the dungeon exists, but it doesn't explain everything. Like, why is there a huge stone step that looks like it could have been a bed?
I don't know.
A weird grate running through the middle of the floor.
Why are you asking me these questions?
If I was him, I'd probably shut the door and never go down there again.
I would
I guess
move.
he could turn it into a pretty awesome den if he was willing to put up with like the ghosts all living down there.
To what? Smoke crack? That does not look fun.
Pretty standard.
Pretty standard, okay.
And then we look down
what
here.
What kind of, is this the 70s, bro? What is that fucking floor?
What's this?
Why? That was so loud.
That looks like it goes down pretty deep. Coming down. We can see a corridor going off straight to the front.
We do not care. Like the video for the algorithm, bro. This video sucked. Appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all. Ta-ta.
Ooh, any situation, I'm a big factor. Brought out the Glock with the Ruger, I'm a mismatcher. Ooh, baby, squeeze that punani on me, okay?